Ayan, Introducing the new delicious Titty Bar. New shape, new flavors.
So, you like this bar? Cheers!
New delightful experience.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts, for every bite that fills the soul. Dunkin' Donuts, tender goodness that makes us whole. There's always more to love for the young and young at heart. It's where love's done.
Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan.
Sa Dunkin', do you go all out with a bang?
Or pick your all-time favorite.
What do I want?
Yan!
Now you can have it all. Dunkin' Sari Sari Bucket Choco Bang Premium Munchkins. Dunkin' yan. Sari-saring Dunkin' sarap in one delicious deal.
Give it to Dunkin'.
Dunkin' Sari Sari Bucket.
Budget-wise Ayala, Sangali, and Santa Maria is now open and ready to serve you. Convenient to shop, affordable appliances, grocery items, housewares, school supplies, and more. Spacious parking area. The most convenient place to shop. Shop now and bring your family at Budget-wise Ayala and Budget-wise Sangali. We are serving you better. Soon to open, Budget-wise Talon-Talon. Budget-wise, pasok sa budget!
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presentamos con ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa del Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline, Teleradyo, 3 horas cada día. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guía el discusión del día, la mga asunto que tiene a hacer con la ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline, Teleradyo, aquí na GBPI TV11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Noticias, entrevistas y mga reports junto con el de aton mga compañeros y compañeras afuera. Este es Dateline, Teleradyo, que da informado, sabe el más reciente noticias, el mga suceso que te ocurrí aquí na datong ciudad y na mga cercano lugar. Todos te, aquí na Dateline, Teleradyo.
Let love shine. Enjoy the classic lacy love in shiny and sparkling heart donuts. 3 boxes of mini hearts for only 149 pesos. You can also get 1 box of mini heart donuts for only 55 pesos. Add 109 for the twin cup with 2 of your favorite icy coolers. Promo runs February 1 to 15, 2020. Dunkin' Donuts. Pasalubong ng bayan.
The magic of radio.
This is the epicenter of music entertainment.
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines.
Giving you the most complete radio experience.
Crushing the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous.
We are
Magic 95.5.
Quench your thirst this February with Dunkin' Twin Cup for only 109 each with a choice of 2 iced beverages, your favorite icy coolers with new flavors, icy pink lychee and icy cucumber lemonade. This promo is available on February 1 till 29, 2020. You can also get a Twin Cup for only 35 pesos with any Dunkin' purchase. Dunkin' Twin Cup brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts. Pasalubong ng bayan.
Yes, Paka Bryce!
Saan tayo?
May bagong bar.
Let's go!
Nasaan yung bar?
Ayan, Introducing the new delicious Titty Bar. New shape, new flavors.
So, you like this bar? Cheers!
New delightful experience.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts, for every bite that fills the soul. Dunkin' Donuts, tender goodness that makes us whole. There's always more to love for the young and young at heart. It's where love starts.
Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan.
Sa Dunkin', do you go all out with a bang?
Or pick your all-time favorite.
What do I want?
Yan!
Now you can have it all. Dunkin' Sari Sari Bucket Choco Bang Premium Munchkins. Dunkin' Yan Sari-saring Dunkin' Sarap in one delicious deal.
Give it to Dunkin'.
Dunkin' Sari Sari Bucket.
Budget-wise Ayala, Sangali, and Santa Maria is now open and ready to serve you. Convenient to shop, affordable appliances, grocery items, housewares, school supplies, and more. Spacious parking area. The most convenient place to shop. Shop now and bring your family at Budget-wise Ayala and Budget-wise Sangali. We are serving you better. Soon to open, Budget-wise Talon-Talon. Budget-wise, pasok sa budget!
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presentamos con ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa del Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline, Teleradyo, 3 horas cada día. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista que hay guía el discusión del día, la mga asunto que tiene a ver con la ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline Teleradyo, aquí na GBPI TV 11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Noticias, entrevistas y mga reports junto con el de aton mga compañeros y compañeras afuera. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Queda informado, sabe el más reciente noticias, el mga suceso que te ocurrí aquí na datong ciudad y na mga cercano lugar. Todos te aquí na Dateline Teleradyo.
Buenas tardes, queridos vivientes de Zamboanga y bienvenidos aquí al programa del Dateline Teleradio. Como siempre, aquí está para llevar con ustedes al más reciente de las noticias que está sucediendo aquí en el pueblo de Zamboanga. El noticias de entero región, el noticias nacional y también el noticias internacional. El mga entrevistas con mga personajes, quienes se quedan noticias y también el doctor de punto de vista concerning ang mga caliente issues que te afectakan natin aquí na pueblo de Zamboanga. ¿Qué tal ustedes, queridos vivientes de Zamboanga? Doctor de servidor, Ronnie, yun po lamang taki na programa. Taman junto con ustedes ng mikrofono. And of course, hindi kompleto el de aton programa. Si no hay el mga Illuminati na mi costado. Si Charlie Mariano, na mi costado sa tiempo namin. Charlie, buenas tardes contigo.
Well, buenas tardes, Ronnie. Otro Illuminati. Afuera ka nato, no? Pati ka di atong barkada si Philip. Buenas tardes kuno di atong mga suki palangga from all over Zamboanga. Mga oyentes di aton from the 98 barangays of the city. Bienvenidos sa programa Dateline Teleradyo Afternoon Edition.
Okay, and of course, Philip Aboy. Philip, buenas tardes contigo.
Buenas tardes contigo, Ron. Buenas tardes, mga vecinos. Miércoles ahora, por eso taquikita, bien caliente afuera. And no hay makita man junto del ayer, Ronnie. So I'd like to welcome you to the Falls of the Law. At least siya pwede to bira. Siya pwede to bira in one piece.
The Falls of the Law, eh?
Sí,
He was about to go to Hong Kong, pero for good reason.
Okay,
Pursigi.
Si Pursigi na, doon lang anay hotel sa Kiaura.
Siya Pursigi rin anda, solo-solo rin Kiara mga
sina.
Talking about that, tenía nuevo nombre ahora, ese coronavirus, now known by the World Health Organization as COVID-19.
COVID-19.
¿Por qué cambia sila? What's the rationale?
I don't know.
A model official name. Coronavirus Disease 19.
Now, what is more disturbing is que la este a principio, luego de un rato, tiene que revelación que hace en el mismo Congreso en Estados Unidos, el mismo de este chairman de este Committee on Health na Congreso, no? Pero in the meantime, esa noticia ara dentro, no? As of today, February the 12th, as of 4:57, or rather 4:57 a.m., no? El World Health Organization niya dali warning of a bigger fire as the ENCO death toll passes 1,000 already. Na Beijing, the death toll of the new coronavirus outbreak surged past 1,000 on Tuesday as the World Health Organization warned that infected people who have not traveled to China could be the spark for a bigger fire. Hindi sa hindi man na China ahora el determinación, no? The rise came after President Xi Jinping made a rare visit to a hospital in Beijing wearing a protective gear as he chatted with medical workers and patients. An advanced team for a World Health Organization-led international expert mission arrived in China as the country struggled to contain a viral epidemic that has now infected more than 42,000 and reached 27 other countries. Another 108 deaths were reported as of yesterday, the first triple-digit rise since the virus emerged. The first death was reported on January 11. The number of deaths has increased 1,000-fold in just 1 month, reaching 1,016, though the mortality rate remains relatively low at 2.4%. No? El death toll from the new virus has passed the 774 people believed to have died in the 2002-2003 severe acute respiratory syndromes or SARS. Another viral outbreak that originated in China. The total of 40,171 cases on the mainland of the new virus vastly exceeds the 8,098 sickened by SARS. Now, actualmente chinikta video, gentlemen, and I hope that I can get your comments about this. Con el revelación de Mr. Cotton, Congressman Cotton, chairman of the Committee on Health,
the US Congress.
Na US Congress, que ya hace revelación, no? And aquel sospecha que posiblemente que un accidente que sucede en el mismo laboratorio en China, no está salía ahora, no está
Actually, the first inkling of that came from Israel, mga vecinos, no? A few weeks ago, que onde sila tabla que tiene daw kal biochemical connection el cosa ya sucede na China, but that was never verified, mga vecinos, and here comes now the latest info coming from a member of Congress.
Yeah. Porque
America.
If it was so, yata na leak el biochemicals, what's at stake for China? Kusal kwan kanila, are they going to be punished? Are they going to be sanctioned?
No, they have to take more responsibility for what is happening.
Pero it's
the crisis right now is now being described by Mr. Cotton as even worse than the crisis that happened in Chernobyl.
In Russia.
In Russia. So, mira kita sen, el kwantiki ke tapunta ala si Mr. Cotton ke el Wuhan daw kali, chine kali mga level 4 laboratories kaya tamang develop te klase ng mga
nuclear o cosa ron?
Level 4 laboratories that develops on
biochemicals,
no? So, 6 do kali sa Kennedy na Wuhan.
Terrible.
So, posiblemente, ya alise ya suceder. Después de que revela un doctor, allá después de ese elemento que infectado ba, o no sabe kita, muli lamang ka di misteryoso manera.
Actually, ese Wuhan, according to people in the know, manadali mga universities, mga vecinos, it's a center of learning na China. Pero apiki lang na Beijing. In fact, it's part of Hubei province, mga vecinos. And unsuspecting kayo, nobody suspected in the past, kaya chinikalise kundi mga biochemical, what do you call that? Laboratories.
Wuhan is a very important in China. No? Kaya Wuhan happens to be the area where Sun Yat-sen got his fame.
Wuhan, ha?
Wuhan. So, that is more or less el breeding ground the Dr. Sun Yat-sen. So, anyway, takiste el cosa, buti ka natin India, man share ka natin también, or medyo de Viber, no?
Akalera ron, el cosa que si Congressman Cotton.
That's the one we will be playing now. Bay, if you're ready, power lang kwanse, kaya este revelasyon se, na mismo kongreso se, Elia Sociedad. Please play video.
The biggest and the most important story in the world, the Wuhan coronavirus. This coronavirus is a catastrophe on the scale of Chernobyl for China, but actually it's probably worse than Chernobyl, which was localized in its effect. The coronavirus could result in a global pandemic. While you were all sleeping overnight, the number of diagnosed cases in China increased by 30%. Now, let me be clear, that's not new cases, that is just newly admitted cases. It is probably several orders of magnitude higher than that. Also, while you were sleeping, China now has its entire border with Russia closed. 2,600 miles Russia has closed that border. El Al has shut down travel between Israel and China. Air France has shut down travel between China and France. And that's in addition to all the other countries that have already shut down travel. From what we know so far, and there's still many unknowns, this virus could have both a long incubation period, as much as 14 days, and individuals could be contagious while asymptomatic, which was not the case with SARS in 2003. Furthermore, from some cases, it appears the virus could be aerosolized, which means it doesn't require the kind of contact that you have with, say, a married couple kissing each other or a family living in close quarters in a hotel or apartment, but rather the distances we are all sitting apart right now. Yet China is still lying about all of this. They've been lying about it from the very beginning, and you don't need their history of lying about SARS in 2003, though it is relevant here. You just have to see what's happened over the last 2 months. We now know that the first case manifested no later than December 1, even though China didn't reveal it to the WHO until a month later on December 31st, when they continued to hide it from their own citizens. And they continued to say that it had been contained inside Wuhan. Today, it is in every single province in China. They also claimed for almost 2 months, until earlier this week, that it had originated in a seafood market in Wuhan, that locals had contracted it from animals in, say, bat soup or snake tartare. That is not the case. The Lancet published a study last weekend demonstrating that of the original 40 cases, 14 of them had no contact with the seafood market, including patient 0. As one epidemiologist said, that virus went into the seafood market before it came out of the seafood market. We still don't know where it originated. Could have been another seafood market. Could have been a farm. Could have been a food processing company. I would note that Wuhan also has China's only biosafety level 4 super laboratory that works with the world's most deadly pathogens, to include, yes, coronavirus. Now, look at China's own actions. They have quarantined 60 million people, 60 million, more than the entire population of our West Coast. They've shut down schools indefinitely. Classes canceled nationwide indefinitely. Hong Kong, a part of China, has basically shut down all travel from the mainland. That's why it is essential that we immediately stop all travel on commercial aircraft between China and the United States. Making exceptions, of course, for American citizens to come back, as we just brought back yesterday, allowing essential trade to flow as long as crews on ships and aircraft are not allowed to go into the general population in America, and making exceptions, of course, for medical personnel to go into China to try to get a handle on this. It is essential that we take those steps, and essential that we get to the bottom of China's deceit and incompetence on this measure. And gentlemen, I raise this with you because you are responsible in your combatant commands for some countries that have the most fragile public institutions, to include the most fragile public health institutions in the world. So I ask, even though as of this morning there are not yet confirmed cases of coronavirus in your combatant commands, though I suspect there will be soon, what is your assessment about the ability of the governments in your combatant commands to handle a potential global pandemic like this? General Townsend.
Thanks, Senator. So there are not, that I'm aware of, any confirmed cases, as you mentioned, but there are some suspected cases. The first report of suspected case I've heard of is in Djibouti, which you would imagine with a significant Chinese presence there.
Okay, so amo kailan cosas kita ya puede sacar, no? el discusión allá en el mismo Congreso de los Estados Unidos, donde gane si Representative Cotton, quien ya conversa también.
Él estaba en el lugar.
Well, actualmente es el Committee on Health, so he gets all this.
But I doubt esa klase sensitive information, gentlemen, I doubt si un responsible congressional leader, especially chairman of the Committee on Health, would divulge something sino ay sila technical basis o no ay sila direct info ya receive mga bisinos ali adentro from a source ali adentro mismo na China. So this could be true. Tamirayo, because I don't think any responsible congressional leader would do it without any sufficient technical basis.
No, actualmente conforme está el ¿no? que posiblemente queda pa más grave el situación, pero el China tabla que el manpique daw este virus by the mid of February. But they have been saying that they are in control from the very start. But obviously they are not, no?
Hindi magkitaroon taman paint conspiracy theory allí na China, pero akal ba kuando irebenta el SARS, kabay irebenta el MERS-CoV mga bisinos, and then ahora taming coronavirus, porque amo de mi question dakal dia pa, porque todos este mga problema allí tan emanate na China. Hindi ba nablakitan instill kita sinopobia na corazon del diatul mga vivientes. Akal ba tiyan miedo ng mga Chino de mainland? Na pero mga bisinos, el pregunta del mundo, hindi lang diato na kila Teleradyo, porque manada del mga problema na salud del mga epidemia, allí tan originate na China.
Well, el dimio también analysis allí, si el sospecho gane, base también na findings del Committee on Health del Congreso del America, is caused by by the leak, no? In biochemical weapons. Na baka akil mga previous como el SARS, amo tabi ng kausa.
Amo ganes that could open Pandora's box, and we might as well, this will lead us to an investigation of past incidents onde ya queda cuantos problema del entero mundo, aquel SARS pati el MERS-CoV, although aquel H1N1 na otro kel nasyon ya origina. Amo nga kalon table ko dakal dia about 3 weeks ago, chinikel uno assertion el Israel-based think tank. Onde tabla sila ke posible chine biochemical leak kaya sucede allí mismo na China.
Siguro hindi lang sa klaro el Israel, no? Siguro trabaho kal del nila intelligence community.
Well, actualmente source kal del intelligence community.
Intelligence. Na mga intelligence uno del mga most effective in the world el Israel ya.
Bien kayo.
Anyway, quedó viviendo en Zamboanga, más reciente, as of 4:56 a.m., no? Entra report también. El World Health Organization del martes, so yesterday only, ya habla that while there were more reported cases of the 2019 novel coronavirus compared to the severe acute respiratory syndrome, this does not mean that the virus currently affecting 25 countries today was more infectious than seen nearly 2 decades ago. El WHO country representative, si Rabindra Abaya Singhe, explica that early detection and recognition of the disease, which originated in Wuhan City in China's Hubei province, are key factors why there is a higher number of confirmed nCoV cases now than the total SARS cases in 2003. More cases does not mean it is more infectious. You need to recognize that in SARS, we didn't start counting or detecting and confirming the SARS diagnosis for a month because we did not know the pathogen for 1 month. In this case, we have a very early start, según con el World Health Representative, si Abaya Singhe. So, not airborne, no? El primero tama kita kay airborne, no? While the first known SARS case was traced back in Guangdong, China, in November 2002, the World Health Organization was only able to issue its first case definition of the suspect and probable case of the disease in March 2003. By the end of 2003, SARS spread to 29 countries and sickened 8,096 individuals.
El SARS-eron.
And killed 774. As of Monday, the World Health Organization has already recorded 40,000 cases and 320 deaths, mostly in China. Actually, mas grande ganit no? Reports on the 2019 NCOV surface late December, Beijing said the spread of the Wuhan coronavirus was also compounded by the fact that the disease surfaced just by the time that the celebration of the Lunar New Year were underway. We recognize that that has made the response a little bit more complicated than would have been normally. Se que dice y atrasa el response del mismo gobierno de China para man-address con este problema. No? And in fact, sale sa mga YouTube, el mismo mga ciudadano de China, particularmente na Wuhan, que tasinti que como abandonaron sila ahora, na reklama contra con este mismo gobierno que aparece bien tarde daw el response il mga hospital ni ilan no hay más el medicine. No hay do mas que este palliative measures para cuando el mga simptomas.
Kita tamen mga bisinos, kami kitres, pati otro mga anchors na teleradyo, we might, we really want to give China the benefit of the doubt. In fact, makere kita mang comment, initially mga bisinos, si cosa mga haka-haka del mga gente entero mundo, si porque gane tiene kita este coronavirus 2019 na pero como tablagan niyo, this has to be investigated by the United Nations mga bisinos. Kaya this is a very serious allegation coming from a respected leader in Congress allí na Estados Unidos, no less than the chairman of the Committee on Health. Y como tablagan niyo dakil dia, el intelligence community del Israel also came out with a similar revelation pointing to aquel biochemical leak que posible a causa con este problema de coronavirus.
Ahora, tiene también otro school of thought. Before ese, cosa muy bien caliente noticia yun na China, hindi ba por causa del uprising del Hong Kong?
Hong Kong.
Na tiene ta sospecha, baka un manera to silence the Hong Kong issue.
El problema no hay pa man develop to its fullest extent, yarebenta
sobra.
Yarebenta adentro de
China. Yaman blown out of proportion. Siguro si verdad man ese, si plano man ya queda uncontrollable la situación.
Well,
mira tú, el gente ahora tan cuento por causa de la situación de Hong Kong, ya queda silencio, di ba?
Yes.
Todo focus allí.
Amo, no?
Por eso nga you do, those are probabilities mga bisinos, no? Pero taliga-liga lang ba ipensa? If that is so, si verdad estos mga gente, diyan si estos de bien cruel to sacrifice human lives.
I see a far more bigger picture. Posible mga bisinos. Let's equate this with nuclear armaments na entero mundo.
Yes,
when you talk about nuclear capability mga bisinos, todo kita sabi, maski del Russia, hindi gana con el Estados Unidos. Uno del mga problema del China, este kan pivot del Estados Unidos, aquí na South China Sea, West Philippines si mga bisinos, and este East Asia. So tamirayo posible siguro perdona lang natin hindi amo no baka kumputabla ka ng intelligence community del Israel pati si Chairman Cotton del US Congress Committee on Health posible ta pre-coral China man build up el di la biochemical arsenal para man counter con el nuclear advantage del America.
Anyway, que no vivía de Zamboanga, para darle cuenta de esa idea, ¿no? Que haya esta clase de epidemia, pandémico ahora, no es no longer the epidemic, it's already a pandemic.
Más grande.
Worldwide ya ¿no? Que hay 28 naciones ya, el envuelto aquí con esta clase de enfermedad. El coronavirus menace ya costa ahora con el mismo turismo aquí en las Filipinas el total de 42.9 billones de pesos en perdición.
Potential income.
No, lost considered lost, no? The local tourism industry is expected to lose an estimated 42.9 billion pesos from February to April this year due to the coronavirus disease or COVID-19 as it is now called, no?
COVID.
Según COVID-19. The Department of Tourism ya reportate este día lang en Antesaga durante esta sesión allí en el mismo Congreso. During the House Committee on Economic Affairs and Tourism hearing on the effects of the virus on the country's economy, Tourism Secretary Bernadette Romulo Puyat ya habla que el projected losses con el tourism industry base con el mismo forecast tourist arrivals desde con el China, Hong Kong, Macau y Taiwan, countries where a travel ban is currently placed due to the viral outbreak, grande dogat el efecto, no? Puyat said the country is seen to lose over 16.80 billion pesos in February and 14.11 billion in March and 11.98 billion in April. As it is right now, even the Korean, which is number 3 in terms of visitors coming to the Philippines, taabahaya tamen este tiempo kay taman prevent ya el travel, no? So far, el cosa ng buena noticia que no hay pa epekto ko ng mga turista de Europa y turista de Estados Unidos. Valiente po ko mga Amerikano.
Pero tiyan ang good news sa gikan nato na Pilipinas, ha? Akil daw uno yung man detect positive, man discharge siya daw na hospital.
Ya pwede kura.
Oh, ya pwede kura.
Actually, el fatality rate ko lang man, to less than 3% ron, di ba?
Data from the DOT showed that 1.63 million of the total 7.4 million international tourist arrivals from January to November 2019 were Chinese. Further, the Chinese nationals are also considered the second biggest tourist spenders in the Philippines, next to the South Koreans, spending $979.4 million or around 51 billion in the country in the first half of 2019. El House Speaker Alan Peter Cayetano, de más temprano, ya llamó con el House Committee on Tourism and Economic Affairs to work with the DOT to assess the short and mid-term effects of the novel coronavirus in the tourism sector. Senator Pesipidido que si puede daw man revivido el viaje otra vez para Taiwan, pero considerando con este mismo amenazo este tiempo, do you think it would be a wise decision for us to start el viaje otra vez de mga aeroplano para Taiwan, considerando que alto tanay el cuenta de este mismo mga infectados?
El reclamater el Taiwan porque daw kanila yaman ban el flights del mga Philippine Airlines, del Philippine planes. Na yablal Pilipinas también, tamira yung rason del DFA, siendo tiene man kita one China policy, yaman ban man el flights to and from China aquí na Pilipinas, hasta el Taiwan umit.
Pati geographically, el Taiwan, binser ka lang.
Binser ka lang.
No, it's a fact that a lot of mainland Chinese go to Taiwan
Precisely.
for the recreation.
Yes.
And your possible count of people infected in Taiwan, may man alto también ngayon.
El Macarisa, esta sitwasyon del Taiwan pati China mga vecinos, hindi ba, they used to be the worst of enemies. Pero while tiene kita one China policy, el mga Chinese tourists na mainland China, kere-kere kat anda na Taiwan. I don't know, I think el mga Taiwanese namin, kere-kere tingat anda na mainland China.
Epektibo ba si Kwanbot as a one China policy?
Effectively for
one country policy?
Effectively for convenience lang. As ita reklamal China, tan apply kita kung one China policy.
Hindi sila ahora state to state man. Hindi man abla one China verdadero kat one China policy.
Pero aquel mga nasyon que tiene debe con el China, especialmente aquel na Silk Road initiative del China, todos sila tan recognize con el one China policy at the behest of mainland China. Kay kere el mainland China, entero mundo conoce un China lang gayot. El mainland China lang
siguro
gayot.
In terms of economy, na ekonomiya siguro sila pwede mag-contribute. Kasi abla to political, dividido kat sila. In fact, I've come across with a news item just very lately, doon na abla, kay El China, tiyan na sila kandidato para takore presidente na Taiwan. Si Ganakel, na pursigya man reunite, asina, bin alto el moral del mainland China, no? Na ilyaga na oposisyonista man.
Ben grande pa del
margin.
Ben grande el margin. So let's like mga vecinos. Quiero decir, from the time of Chiang Kai-shek hasta ahora, el mga de Taiwan steadfast gayot in their separation from China.
The way I say it, gentlemen, anong sabi lang yun, no? Para to may assessment, esta situación del coronavirus puede ser el cambia con el political scenario de China. Because at this point in time, it seems that Xi Jinping seems to be losing Xi Jinping is losing a lot of points. In terms of
points.
Pero it's not easy to remove Xi Jinping or cause a reduction in his influence. Kay el mismo constitution del China inscribe ya el nombre de Xi Jinping na level igual de Mao Zedong.
President for life.
Yes, chenia provision tabla ya que el disuyo, el recognition con él igual ya con Mao Zedong. Así que la taamal mga Chino con Mao Zedong, ansina también mga vecinos, el level of importance the Xi Jinping na gobyerno del China.
Yeah, but anyway, kuan kita sa okay, the way I see it right now, the mere fact that for primera vez kami nakita kung Xi Jinping taanda ng mga hospital, ang nabisitahan ko ng mga kuan, you didn't see this in the past month.
Why?
Makikita sa mira de los 3-4 meses.
Siguro particularly man contain ko este problema behind closed doors. Pero el cosa kita sabi ron, si China man o nueva epekto na political system del China o na prestige del China, el cosa io assicuravo, tiene si grandi epekto na ekonomiya del China.
Yeah. Anyway, kaya bibiyata rin sa buwan, moving on na kinaprograma di ato del Dateline Teleradyo. Luego un rato, tiene kita ki mga guest también, que el ginda ka na ito na ki del Philippine Air Force, no? El Philippine Air Force Headquarters 530th Air Base Group, no? Yeah, hindi ki kami kata, el 530th Air Base Group of the Philippine Air Force will be conducting an information campaign for the upcoming nationwide entrance examination for Philippine Air Force Officers Candidates Course Class 2021 and Basic Military Training Class 2021A. This activity is to support the procurement and recruitment of the best talents for the Philippine Air Force in pursuit of further enhancing our credibility and capability as a defense organization of the country. In this regard, may we visit your office to broadcast announcements the upcoming PAF-OCC and CS examination on our most preferable time. Este tarde kasi siguro sa sila kika natin también. I don't know si Mateo hace el arreglo kika natin, but expected that they will be coming this afternoon. Man-guess sa kika natin na programa. Pero that being said, también consciente kita con ese mismo palabra del mismo presidente, el cancelación del BFA.
Eso pa kami
dul malo mga el timing kay asese, el mismo US Defense Secretary habla no kay the termination of the BFA is a move in the wrong direction, no? Ese según con el mismo Secretary of Defense, si Mark Esper, después que anuncia ya envía oficialmente el carta que cancela ya con el BFA conforme está con el embajado de Estados Unidos.
By the way, Ronnie and Philip, you mentioned naman ito nombre ni Presidente Duterte. Antes de anda kita na BFA, bira lang kita otra vez allí na, ese COVID-19 mga bisinos, coronavirus scare. Doon tiene que statement si Presidente Duterte about 2 days ago. Taman downplay le con el scare, con el miedo del mga vivientes, hablando que ta sintile within a given period of time ay pasa ese problema de coronavirus mga vecinos. Doon tiene sabi si Presidente Duterte que no sabe el entero país. Siguro tiene el special info que yaman na con el ecre que passing lang se kwan ese scare de coronavirus.
Well, no less than el equivalent del Department of Health yaton hepe na China, ya anuncia que el manpic daw este in the middle of February.
Kaya sila sabi.
Well, I don't know how they came.
Tamila yun, ang confirm sila, el cosa tabla si Congressman Cotton, pati ang early revelations coming from Israel.
Yeah, kay with that announcement, all of a sudden, kita sali a storya, kaya pagkasa de sa mga
bistado ya. Bistado ya.
Doon mo bistado ya, no? So, anyway, observa kita con esta situación conforme está queriendo vivir en Zamboanga, pero mirando con este con allí, ¿no? Palabra del mismo secretario de Defensa de los Estados Unidos, si Mark Esper, y habla que este looming termination of the Visiting Forces Agreement with the Philippines would be a move in the wrong direction. Conversando con los mga reporters diyaton aquí, en camino para na Europa, el top American Defense ranking official, y habla que unfortunate, esa palabra de suya, no? That the Philippines had to make such move at a time when the United States and its allies are pushing China to abide by the international norm. I do not think it would be a move in the wrong. I do think it would be a move in the wrong direction, as we both bilaterally with the Philippines and collectively with the number of other partners and allies in the region are trying to say to the Chinese, you must obey the international rules of order. You must obey, abide by the international norms. Ese cosa habla si cuando me con mga reporters, no? So, as we try and bolster our presence and compete with them in this era, great power competition, I think it's a move in the wrong direction for the long-standing relationship we've had with the Philippines, for their strategic location, the ties between our peoples, our countries, he added. So, ese el statement del mismo Secretary of National Defense del Estados Unidos, si Mark Esper, ¿no? So, si cosa el reacción también con ese del presidente aparece na
pero under the premises mga Bisinos, the president is empowered kaya hindi man siya treaty leap. It's an executive agreement between America and the Philippines. So el presidente lang sa DCD mga Bisinos, and I was made to understand 2 days ago ron, yadali ang marching order si President Duterte con el DFA Secretary si Locsin para man serve yung notice con el DCU American counterpart of the termination of the Visiting Forces Agreement. Chinek statement si Senator Lacson que tiene ese grande negative effect con el Aton Mutual Defense Treaty of 1951 kay in a way, and I think in many ways, man weaken con el bonds of friendship and el connecting rods between the Philippines and the United States, especially on matters of mutual defense.
Yeah. Anyway, alas 2:45 que viviendo sa buwan na programa que ustedes gayon, el dira kita otra vez después de ese corto mensaje. You're still watching
Dateline Teleradyo. Nasuniya na, daghan ang bibilib sa kaepektibo sa talan haplasyo soil.
Sud manginubo isip kargador, hago kayo ang lawas. Pining may idadata, adaran sa tayte sa kliyuma, salamat na lang kay dunay talan.
Ako trabaho sa opisina, whole day nga mag-atubang sa computer. Resulta, may panahon nga manakit akong likod o gabaga. Naanda na ako nga haplasan na ako og talan. Hayahay kaayo ang epekto. Ayos kaayo ang suding effect sa talan haplasyo soil.
Huwag kang agriwatisan, arthritis o magpanakit sa trawasan sa talan haplasyo soil.
Let love shine. Enjoy the classic lacy love in shiny and sparkling heart donuts. 3 boxes of mini hearts for only 149 pesos. You can also get 1 box of mini heart donuts for only 55 pesos. Add 109 for the twin cup with 2 of your favorite icy coolers. Promo runs February 1 to 15, 2020. Dunkin' Donuts. Pasalubong ng bayan.
The magic of radio.
This is the epicenter of music entertainment.
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines.
Giving you the most complete radio experience.
Crushing the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous.
We are
Magic 95.5.
Values-oriented, well-rounded students. Windsor-less now senior high ready, located at the heart of the city. Come and join us now at Windsor. We are socially responsive and globally competitive. Standard education, Windsor is a friendly school. Your key to success. I am proud to be Windsorians. Hooray! We're proud to be Windsorians. Yeah! Now you can be Windsorians. They can now be Windsorians. Visit us now.
Windsor International College now accepts senior high and college enrollees located at Tomas Laudio Street fronting RCBC Bank with telephone number 955-5811 or you may call or text at 0917-770-6938.
Quench your thirst this February with Dunkin' Twin Cup for only 109 each with a choice of 2 iced beverages, your favorite icy coolers with new flavors, icy pink lychee and icy cucumber lemonade. This promo is available on February 1 till 29, 2020. You can also get a Twin Cup for only 35 pesos with any Dunkin' purchase. Dunkin' Twin Cup brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts. Pasalubong ng bayan.
Yes, Paka-Bryce! Saan tayo? Tara! May bagong bar. Let's go! Oh, nasaan yung bar? Ayan,
Introducing the new delicious Titty Bar. New shape, new flavors.
So, you like this bar?
Cheers! New delightful experience.
Budget-wise Ayala, Sangali, and Santa Maria is now open and ready to serve you. Convenient to shop, affordable appliances, grocery items, housewares, school supplies, and more. Spacious parking area. The most convenient place to shop. Shop now and bring your family at Budget-wise Ayala and Budget-wise Sangali. We are serving you better. Soon to open, Budget-wise Talon-Talon. Budget-wise, pasok sa budget.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts, for every bite that fills the soul. Dunkin' Donuts, tender goodness that makes us whole. There's always more to love for the young and young at heart. It's where love starts.
Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan.
More brands and more choices. Pag mag-shopping ka dito sa KCC Department Store, mas marami ang iyong pagpipilian from shoes to dress, toys to household, at marami pang iba. With over 100 brands to choose from when you shop at KCC Department Store. Kaya mag-shopping na. KCC Department Store, more choices. More brands and more choices. Pag mag-shopping ka dito sa KCC Department Store, mas marami ang iyong pagpipilian from shoes to dress, toys to household, at marami pang iba. With over 100 brands to choose from when you shop at KCC Department Store. Kaya mag-shopping na. KCC Department Store, more choices.
Sa Dunkin', do you go all out with a bang?
Or pick your all-time favorite?
What do I want?
Yan!
Now you can have it all. Dunkin' Sari Sari Bucket Choco Bang Premium Munchkins. Dunkin' Yan. Sari-saring Dunkin' Sarap in one delicious deal.
Give it to Dunkin'.
Dunkin' Sari Sari Bucket.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presentamos con ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa del Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline, Teleradio, 3 horas, cada día. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guía el discusión del día, la mga asunto que tiene a hacer con el ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline Teleradio. Aquí na GBPI TV11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Noticias, entrevistas y mga reports junto con el de aton mga compañeros y compañeras afuera. Este es Dateline Teleradio. Queda informado, sabe el más reciente noticias, el mga suceso que ta ocurrí aquí na de aton ciudad y na mga cercano lugar. Todos te aquí na Dateline Teleradio.
El hora a las 2:52 de la tarde, el hora de Bogotá de Sal Santon Plus Herbal Capsule. Ito ay may maraming anti-inflammatory compounds at antioxidant properties. Inaalis ang mga namabakas sa mga bahagi nating katawan. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule na patunayan ng mga scientifico na makatutulong tanggalin ang mga namamang arthritis, prostate problem, heart enlargement, asthma, sinusitis, fatty liver, at iba pang karamdaman. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule, makatutulong upang maiwasan ng mga sakit. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule, garantisado at epektibo. 13 pesos lang at available na rin ang ating Santon Plus Herbal Oil, Santon Plus Herbal Soap at Mighty C na mabibili sa mga suking butika, palmasya at drugstores. Mirando siyempre kita programa dito sa Dateline Teleradyo kaya nabibigyan na sa Zamboanga. Manito set. Pwede mang dato sa kwanaki text line na pabulot to check ya. Bay, no? Anyway, continue kita, no? Kaya may manala mga reaksyon kita sa litam ko mismo bibiyente di ato na ki, kung siya sa kota kita diskuti akin ang programa del Dateline Teleradyo, no? Bien consciente sila kung nakil cosa ya podemira sila kung nakil revelasyon di Congressman Cotton, no?
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Reaction na utigo,
Well, pwede kita, good PM Philip, Charlie, and Ronnie. Had the chance to watch Congressman Cotton of the U.S. divulging the real origin of the nCoV virus. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the congressman, referring to Cotton, said something about asymptomatic patients still a risk to the society, considering that the incubation period of the said disease can even extend beyond 14 days. Now we have in Zamboanga a person under monitoring. To what level of level of addressing appropriate infection prevention and control measures do our local government, especially the health officer, is addressing this disease in terms of the following? I don't know si Consteron, no? Baka Dr. Second text ka natin. A, care for control, palta-paltal ko, no? Or person under monitoring. B, the point of entry, seaport ba or airport. C, the proper protocol to address the disease. Thanks and good afternoon.
I agree totally with you, no? Because we have to, right now, doon mismo, makinan mismo gobyerno lokal di aton, come to think of it, the entire country at this point in time is like a blind bat flying and just relying on sonar system ng Kankunele, no? So we are relying, our best efforts is reliant on what is being provided to us by the World Health Organization as to what they're learning from this new disease, no?
Prudence in broadcasting, mga bisinos. Uno sa del mga grande trademarks del Teleradyo, specialmente na Tiempo Ancina. Pero el takumpo di la karatun porque el China bien silencio kayo in the face of these accusations coming from well-placed sources. El uno gane akal na Israel, yasalesen mo uno del mga assertion gane del Israel intelligence community que tiene como tan batres con el cosa ta hablar si Congressman Cotton. So we don't know si pakilaya kat si mga bisinos, bien silencio kat el China, at least for now, hindi sila ta contesta con este mga revelations coming from responsible quarters.
No, at this point in time, el cosa lang kita que puede move, no, is to pressure our officials in government, especialmente aquellos que toman decisión para actuar de más pronto con el mga protocols, especialmente na mga entry points yaton. No, como ayer kung kita mismo, no, kung kita con el mismo dalita information con el mismo city health officer que Kagina mismo aeropuerto local niya ito, hindi pa, de propio,
el mga protocols.
No, kaya hindi man tasakal temperatura del kienta entra.
Well, we are relying heavily mga bisinos on the assurances given us by health authorities. Kaya niya mga protocols in place. Ita-check ya uno por uno kung nakal mga pasero del mga airlines in the case of airports, ina mga barko, no, in the case of seaports mga bisinos, but this was belied by the actual experience of Ronnie and kaya bakit ito yung uban Ron?
No, si Jimmy B. Flores.
Although asigura man si Dr. Mirabite that things are under the control of the city health office. May kita problema na aeropuerto.
What we do not want to happen, Charlie, no, is the same situation of what happened or what is happening in China. People trust the government so much, they put their faith in the government so much that they would be there to do something, be able to control the situation. Only to find out, some of the hospitals don't even, palta-palta, el mismo esfuerzo que, el mismo if you look at your YouTube right now, people in Wuhan themselves are sending messages asking for help from fellow Chinese elsewhere in the world right now. Because there seems to be na lockdown, may masal kin assistensya to dali medisina ko lang mga ente na Wuhan.
Tiyan kita barkada kiron, Philip, yaman textle, abele, Sir Charles, hindi kasi apekta na ekonomiya del China, baka mas aumenta pa daw con el ekonomiya del China, kay si Chile daw cura con el virus, el China daw mo vende con ese cura.
Made in China.
Actualmente, uno de mga suspecha na primero pa lang ng mga epidemiology dito.
Pero I don't think this is true. Kaya si Deberasan, porque manda pa sila supri con el dila mga vivientes niya.
Yan kamali nga, yan aksidente sa mga laboratorio.
Sabi to, hindi ba, adentro lang de cuántos meses, ay perde el Pilipinas at least 42 billion pesos in potential tourism income. Na el cosa ta perde ara na China mga bisino siguro hindi bien grande kayo in terms of dollars, billions of dollars, kay sila ka directly affected by this virus.
Entero mundo apektado con este, el mismo na Japan, el Nissan fábrica, ya tranca con el fábrica ahora, kayo di lang mga komponente kasali de China. Kaya makaldatuloy na consejo local que porque ta question na kay de China daw ya compra vehículo di atong el gobierno di atong lokal. Todo komponente ahora del katase de Hapon mga kotse.
Na China ta
Hindi lang bihikulo, hasta sa mga tausa kita mga sikat mga brand mga cellphone.
Correct.
Maskin que originally del otro nations pero todo el mga pabrika tali na China ahora.
So here tasale como de Japan, pero donde está el componentes na China, barato el labor.
Barato el labor, pati mucho lugar onde puede...
Actually, gentlemen, mas manada del mga arrangements by contracts alita na China. So maskin made in the US, made in the European Union mga bisinos or United Kingdom, manada del mga labor components ali na China tan originate. So barato el dila labor component mga bisinos. So manada del mga manufacturing na China. In fact, in terms of car manufacturing, number 1 yan China.
Anyway, kaya bibigyan rin sa Buanga, kung ito ka na klase de enfermedad que te entra, el importante es limpieza. Necesita kita labal mano firme. Pero problema diya, que el mismo agua tan diya nakita man problema tan kita na siyudad de Zamboanga as of this time.
Compounded ito.
Good, sir. Kaya kita pregunta kino from 7830. Good PM, Sir Ron. Cosa ora el schedule que tiene agua aquí na Es de Leon na Santa Maria? Kay diamond schedule tiene era kami agua ahora aquí. Porque manuay. Nanusabi yun porque el este mismo water district na sila tapo de sige na proprio scheduling di ila.
Kasi
sa taas scheduling depende sila mismo hindi ta sige na schedule di ila.
Hindi, actually, tiene sila asesali schedule. Tiene de add number el fecha tiene even number. Si este mga día, por ejemplo, lunes, miércoles, viernes, domingo, otro hora el schedule. Si tu pa martes, jueves, sábado, otro hora el schedule. Maka-almarya ba? Bien maka-almarya. Hindi ba akin un schedule lang igual de antes?
Yeah. Anyway, sirs, tiene ki reaksyon, 5815. Sirs, of all the liars in the world, sometimes the worst are our own fears. Well, we have to face the situation not with fear, but with a clear mind and with knowledge. Importante information, proper information.
Ronnie, akal ba yan text elantes bonito ka del you content? At yan text na uli, 1748. Abrele, sirs, I'm just a lowly teacher.
Angina. Well, you know, your concern is very valid one. In fact, that is what we were raising. And concern diyan are the protocols really being followed in our entry points? Are we that strict insofar as our entry points are concerned? Is it about time for us to really pull the plug and say, hey, time to demolish this finger worms? Kaya little mo entra mga illegal tamen na kikanaton. Or tan difícil kita hacer decision kaya tiene kita miedo kung cuántos dueños de ese.
No comment.
Nasa kita mas klaro madesente. Are we afraid to take action because we're afraid of the people who own this finger worms? Nasa ese mas klaro madesente. So, we'd like to find out, if proper action is being taken. Kay baka Timora, all of a sudden, Malaysia has a very high count of NCO,
Infected.
Infected. Nasi como por ejemplo, China ya sale, el picro entra yun ng mga finger warp yaton para kikanaton. By mere contact lang, you were able to pass on the. Are you going to wait for 6 months?
Amo kaltabla kita pirmi mga bisinos, debe chinekat kita Department on Calamities and Disasters para chinekat 24/7 pati 365 days a year el tutok del department ali lang gayot. Uno del mga kon mga bisinos areas of coverage ese mga man-made disasters like este coronavirus o cosa di mga bisinos mantutok lang kun ese year round. Akan suggest kita kay kaya gana el national government un department of on disasters and calamities. I don't know si cosa el nombre de ese queda pero depende ese con el national government. Kay kada vez en cuando mga vecinos tiene mga kalamidad o tiene mga including man-made and natural calamities, El problema di aton lip, kailangan man put in place mga protocols. Kaba, lang nga rebentada del talyo, mira man to, bien grande ka del problema del national government. Sa mga bisinos, hindi sa bien grande rebentada, hindi bien grande el area of coverage, pero yung problema li, ialiya kabal di aton mga facial mask, mga face mask na entero Pilipinas. Hindi lang na Metro Manila. All provinces are or have been affected by the lack of face mask.
Yeah, but we'd like to inform you, no, kaya gobyerno lokal di aton, niya emergency purchase for their face mask. Actualmente, it's in the process of being purchased already. And priority care distribution ko ng mga health workers anay di aton na syudad sa Zamboanga. Yung mga frontline workers di aton na mga diferentes opisina, no?
In fairness to the City Health Office, mga bisinos, hindi man siguro igual de updated el di aton mga health facilities aquí na syudad de Zamboanga. Kumpara tamin kita na otro mga syudad probinsya kita Mindanao, mas bonito el mga protocols mga bisinos y mas preparado el di aton city government, especially the health office ni Dr. Mirabite para kontesta con este klase de sitwasyon.
Yeah, pero wala nga sa tabla kita, okay, you cannot be too sure. You have to take extra precautionary measures because we do not know this disease. No, sabi kita kung este klase de enfermedad.
Igual ba ka question ron na akal promotional examination, como antes de man promote contigo to the next rank, let's say na military, ta pregunta sa contigo. Kung sa to si dito yung mga enemies are coming from all sides and approaching you all at the same time. What will you do?
Yeah,
because in the present situation mga bisinos, ang sina de threatening coronavirus and other natural calamities keta man na threaten hindi lang con el safety del diaton mga vivientes pero most especially el salud del diaton mga vivientes kina syudad ina republika.
Anyway, good PM tiene gayon posibilidad que este mga virus na China tasale por causa na biochemical warfare. I don't know. Well,
let's leave it for now.
Let's leave it for now. We cannot make any conclusions there.
Pero
but that is the suspicion being raised by the Committee on Health Chairman Congressman Cotton.
Well, el makatriste de veras al mga bisinos, over the last 3 weeks, coronavirus care Philip, bien makatriste con kay bien manada gayot, miles gayot el apektao, y sobra ya un mil, ella padecía muri.
Sí.
Pero mas triste con mga bisinos, gane abrogation del BFA, que habla el presidente Duterte, más bueno pa daw kita con y posible daw el Philippine government puede entrar na otro BFA arrangements with other states, not necessarily the United States of America. Para kumigo, this is a sad day. And over the last 2 days, tapos ko rayo man re-examine el position del Pilipinas y eleksyon del presidente. Dol hindi man makakre que posible gali se sucede despite the long-standing historical ties and relationship between the United States and the Philippines. In fact, more than 1 century kita allies.
Beginning with the 1900s.
Pero in one way, what is positive also about this, Charlie, is that this will force our Philippine government to be more independent, and even our Philippine armed forces, to be able to produce its own weapons for their own use. We have to develop our R&D in support of our armed forces of the Philippines.
Actually, Ron, may man ko sa tasangga ka naton. While we're still in ally with the United States.
The problema ka naton, Philip, is that we are in our comfort zone, that the big brother America will always be there to support us. We have become too reliant on United States, even for our firearms.
Yes. You know, Ronnie, I've almost always agreed with whatever your stand was with respect to the Americans. Pero on this particular matter, Tamirayo, we differ because ese billones de pesos que usa era el Pilipinas, sinuay del Amerika, para man-develop armas o armaments o quantos mga weapons o to counter the enemies of state. Tamirayo, this could better be spent for social services instead of being utilized for the development of military hardware. Military hardware can be better provided by America. Kaya mas antes, hindi makatal Amerika tapidi mas con el Pilipinas other than el usual hindi man habla loyalty, pero akal ba cooperation di aton with America as a close ally of the United States.
silang ganay komprometa, development ng mga firearms aton, firearms pa dahil may military aton. We should be able to come up with our own firearms so that we will not be too reliant on at a komponente pa lang ng mga firearms aton, we have to rely on importation pa. No? Why LPS entonces apektawas pa military aton?
Well, Tamirayo, it would be more advantageous and strategic si kung kita man align kita with a state like the United States, for example. Not only because of practicability reasons, but because of historical ties mga bisinos. For more than 100 years, close kita con el America, we fought together during World War II, sabi ustedes, during the Korean War and during the Vietnam War.
You're also correct. The sense of timing for the cancellation
is suspect. And I suspect now that from day one na Malacanang, the President always wanted to abrogate the BFA. And he was just looking for the right timing.
Ganita abla, sa era mga issue ang sinabi for DCD, pone konese ina referendum. Kay siguro daw, tali na impression del Presidente, kasi quanto milyon ko naliabuta para kada el Presidente, si tamen el bota, si por ejemplo, anything ko sa leta DCD. Na, which to me, hindi takarkula ki ansina. Diba? Masin mga supporter kaya di suya, kama eswanta, de repente decision, and then to think, el rason kay por causa, inuay lang aproba ko sa kanya, cancela lang ko ng visa di Senator Bato de la Rosa.
Bato de la Rosa. Tabirayo, he wanted to do this long before mga bisinos, but he wanted to strengthen first his hold on the military. Now, presentamente, el hold di Presidente Duterte na military, solid yung mga bisinos, por eso, ya pwede ali con ese mga abrogate.
You're correct in one sense, Charlie, si Bato de la Rosa was como tablan mga Frances, raison de convenience.
Como
a reason of convenience.
Scapegoat.
It's a raison de convenience.
Okay, assuming que reason of convenience.
Raison de convenience.
Assuming que reason of convenience, pero justifiable ba? No sabi si Chene po ko sa otro rason.
Official balbisit di Bato para niya. O nalang shopping ng New York.
And really, takrayo si President Duterte is a lover of history, mga bisinos. Not only Philippine history, but also world history. And if you read Philippine history, to be exact, before and during and after World War II, mga bisinos, el rol kaya toma el America na defensa del Pilipinas, hindi kita pwede ulbida. Por eso we fought side by side with the Americans during World War II, during the Vietnam War, and during the Korean War, because we believe in a strong partnership with the Americans as the best weapon to counter any mga expansionist plans of other countries in Asia.
But the reason also why the Philippines was even attacked was because of the United States.
Well, that's hypothetical. Speculative at best.
That's the reason. It's because of the US bases here.
Pero,
it's a threat to the Japan.
Pero if you consider geopolitical realities, Tamirayo, strategically, it's more advantageous for the Philippines to align itself with America because I think to a very large extent, America can be trusted. Unlike maybe China, poco agad mas manada del mga Pilipinos mismo, takre que mas grande di la kumpiyansa con el America. I'm not pro-American, mga bisinos. In fact, I do not approve of their policies before the issuance of American visas. Kaya tamanda ka natin man pila niya, mamucho del mga bibyente, taman din na man sila application para visa. Na pero on this particular score, mga bisinos, tamirayo, there's a reason si porque debe kita man preserve con este alliance with America, and to start with el retention del BFA aquí na Pilipinas.
Basila, you don't change your shoe if you have not reached your house yet. If you're still on the road, you still need your shoe no matter how bad it is.
Yes, I agree.
Diba?
And antes we disagreed.
But I agree with you. The sense of timing of the abrogation that's gonna BFA
could not have been worse.
Hindi na husto tiempo.
And then talipas
I'm in favor of the removal of the BFA. Kay kumutablakan nyo, we have to be independent.
El removal of the bases in I think 1991 was correct. Tamirayo, it was not only politically correct but strategically speaking, mga bisinos, amokel ko sa DCD el antes mga senador. Na pero a thing like the BFA, which at least makinuay mal mga base kina Pilipinas, pwede sa kada tool to ensure the safety and security of the Philippines from foreign encroachment. siya lang di atong kapitli na Amerika mga bisinos, yakita pa kayot si Presidente Duterte. But we respect the decision of the President. Even the Senate cannot poke its finger into executive prerogative kay under the premises mga bisinos, as a BFA, un gente lang el tapo de decidi con ese, el Presidente de la República.
Well, anyway, kaya David Villa de Zamboanga, albira kita otra vez, kwento yung militar tang kita siyempre, kaya ita recruitment para dalate officers candidate course para del Philippine Air Force, el conduce, no? Aquí na Ciudad de Zamboanga, we have officials of the Philippine Air Force with us here. Matt, pabor to sa kompleto nombre nila para pwede kita introduce kanina también buenamente aquí na programa del Dateline Teleradyo. Let's pause for a short break. We'll be back with your favorite program, el Dateline Teleradyo.
¿Cuándo? Junto con Ronnie Nieto. El Discusión, Juan y Sangada. Todo lunes a las 9 hasta las 10 de la noche. Y miércoles, después del Dateline Zamboanga. Y cada domingo a las 2 del tarde. ¿Cuándo? Junto con Ronnie Nieto. El programa que te discutí el mga issues del semana. ¿Cuándo? Junto con Ronnie Nieto. ¿Cuándo?
Let love shine. Enjoy the classical easy love and shiny and sparkling heart donuts. 3 boxes of mini hearts for only 149 pesos. You can also get 1 box of mini heart donuts for only 55 pesos. Add 109 for the twin cup with 2 of your favorite icy coolers. Promo runs February 1 to 15, 2020. Dunkin' Donuts. Pasalubong ng bayan.
The magic of radio.
This is the epicenter of music entertainment.
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines.
Giving you the most complete radio experience.
Crushing the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous.
We are
Magic 95.5.
Kailangan natin mga Pinoy ang mga magsasaka 3 beses sa isang araw. Kaya naman, suportado ko ang mga magsasakang Pinoy. Binibili at kinakain ko ang produkto nila, lalo na ang bigas. Bukod sa masarap, ligtas pang kainin.
Dahil kapag bigas Pinoy, mataas ang kalidad nito. Masarap na, safe pang kainin.
Sa ating mga bayaning magsasaka, suportado namin kayo. Sama-sama at tulong-tulong lang!
Quench your thirst this February with Dunkin' Twin Cup for only 109 each with a choice of 2 iced beverages, your favorite icy coolers with new flavors, icy pink lychee and icy cucumber lemonade. This promo is available on February 1 till 29, 2020. You can also get a Twin Cup for only 35 pesos with any Dunkin' purchase. Dunkin' Twin Cup brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts. Pasalubong ng bayan.
Yes, Paka Bryce. Saan tayo? May bagong bar. Let's go.
Nasaan yung bar? Ayan.
Introducing the new delicious Didi Bar. New shape, new flavors.
So, you like this bar?
Cheers! New delightful experience.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts, for every bite that fills the soul. Dunkin' Donuts, tender goodness that makes us whole. There's always more to love for the young and young at heart. It's where love starts.
Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan.
Sa Dunkin',
Do you go all out with a bang?
or pick your all-time favorite.
What do I want?
Yan!
Now you can have it all. Dunkin' Sari Sari Bucket Choco Bang Premium Munchkins. Dunkin' Yan Sari-saring Dunkin' Sarap in one delicious deal.
Give it to Dunkin'.
Dunkin' Sari Sari Bucket.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presentamos con ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa del Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline, Teleradyo, 3 horas cada día. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guía el discusión del día, la mga asunto que tiene a ver con el ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline, Teleradyo, aquí na GBPI TV11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Noticias, entrevistas y mga reports junto con el de aton mga compañeros y compañeras afuera. Este es Dateline, Teleradyo, que da informado, saber el más reciente noticias, el mga suceso que te ocurrí aquí na de aton ciudad y na mga cercano lugar. Todos te aquí na Dateline, Teleradyo.
Okay, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. It's now 3:20 in the afternoon. Aquí na programa que de ustedes el Dateline Teleradyo. We have very special guest this afternoon, queridos vivientes, que estos mga oficiales del Fuerza de Paravión.
Fuerza de Paravión.
Fuerza de Paravión. Philippine Air Force. Fuerza de Paravión de Filipinas, el manjuto secretario también, ¿no? We have with us el First Lieutenant Nevard Solomon of the Philippine Air Force, el OIC Information Drive Officer del Philippine Air Force, no? So, and we also have with us this afternoon Second Lieutenant Ray John Sua, CMO officer also of the Philippine Air Force. Gentlemen, welcome to Dateline Teleradyo.
Good afternoon, sir. Thank you for guesting us in the
Tell us something
program.
about this Philippine Air Force Officers Candidate Course. What is this all about? No?
Sir, the Philippine Air Force is now on the process of recruiting the regular officer. They will train for 15 months in the Fernando Air Base, Lipa City. They have the opportunity to become pilot. Once they take the military pilot testing, they can become mentors, builders, and officer, and practice their leadership in the AFP.
I see. So obviously this is now part of your information campaign for those who would like to be interested or are interested in getting into the Philippine Air Force as officers. So how far have you gone insofar as conducting your information campaign in the country? Second Lieutenant Sua.
So far, sir, here in Zamboanga, we already conducted with 2 schools, namely the Southern City Colleges and the Nuevo Colegio de Zamboanga, sir. So far, we are planning for more information campaigns with different schools, sir. Others.
This, of course, this officers training course is open for both male and female.
Yes, sir.
More or less, can you tell us more or less what if they have more information about this? Whom should they approach at the Philippine Air Force office? Whom should they approach for more information about this?
We have a Facebook page in the Philippine Air Force, the Philippine Air Force Personnel Management Center, the one who publish and the recruitment process in the Philippine Air Force. We post the other details there on the qualifications and processing centers and the examination dates. And they can also look for the Philippine Air Force website, on www.paf.mil.ph for more information on the recruitment.
I see. So, kan mga jóvenes diya ito naliya, kin kere o interesado kada opisyal na Philippine Air Force. Bueno doon na Philippine Air Force, kaya hindi takema ha, mga mistiso sa mga the Philippine Air Force daw. That's how you tell the difference daw in the Philippine military or na military.
Na otro mga serbisyo.
Pronto daw man distinguish ang mga opisyal del Air Force kato daw mistiso.
Kaya siya dato na Army, pronto kay Manasol. Si anda to na Philippine Army, pronto kay Manasol. Anda tami to na Navy, apiki na mar, pronto tami kay Manpillejo.
Na kita daw pimi na aeroplano lang sila pirmi. So, por eso daw pimi mga mistiso lang daw sa klano Air Force. Anyway, cosa ba mga kwalifikasyon? Magkwento kita de Chabacano. Kasi sabi yung Chabacano ustedes, sabi sa deman Chabacano, cosa el mga kwalifikasyon que necesita tener el mga candidato quien quiere entrar como candidato para opisyal na Philippine Air Force?
For the qualification for the candidates, officer candidates, you must at least a baccalaureate degree holder, and we also have recruitment for the enlisted personnel, the candidate soldier. We require a K-12, at least K-12 graduate, or at least 72 units in the college.
Na nakatapos ng 72 units.
Yes, sir.
But preferably, he should be a 4-year, a graduate of a 4-year course.
For the officer.
For the officer, okay. For the officer corps. What about for the other, ano-ano ba yung mga recruitments natin? For officers?
We have officer candidate and the candidate soldier for the enlisted personnel.
Okay.
What is the ideal age for recruitment?
For the officer, we 21 but not older than 29 years old on the day of the training for the officer, while for the candidate soldier, 18 but not a day older than 26 upon the admission the training.
Philip, kita disqualified kita chance.
El maximum, ¿cuánto la edad, sir?
29 for...
Ay, walang na polisiya. And in the case of the Philippine National Police, ano ba yung maximum age limit po? Hindi ba 29?
Hindi. Na PNP is 25 L1?
No, doon man extend sila pa arriba.
29?
Doon aumenta, si. Doon semihante lang more or less.
Tiene ba si preference of ustedes if you're for the officers training corps or officers training course, no? Tiene ba ustedes preference for those who have had training in ROTC para sa kakulitik kurso?
Yes, sir. Aside from regular procurement for officer, we also have for the procurement of reserve officer that they can use the reserve forces for the ROTC graduates. They can apply.
So, do you have a preference for the ROTC graduates? Una anay. Pero anybody can apply, no? For as long as you're a baccalaureate degree holder.
Yes, sir. We encourage all baccalaureate degree holders.
Pero dos klase ba ron el phase del recruitment? Uno for the officer corps, and then tamang required among others a graduate of a 4-year course.
Yes.
And then also for the enlisted men, the cosa tayo course, syempre no?
Yes,
candidate soldier.
Candidates
soldier.
Okay, tamang required at least 2-year course graduate.
At least 72 units.
72 units,
yes.
okay.
Yes,
let's talk about height requirement. Cosa ba necesita el altor del un opisyal para na Philippine Air Force?
For now, the officer candidate and candidate soldier, we require at least 5 feet.
5 feet?
Minimum 5 feet.
5 feet.
Yes,
Yung
sir.
sa officer corps.
Same thing with the candidate soldier.
Yes, sir.
It used to be, hindi ba 5'4" yung pinaka-minimum na yung sa height ng aplikante?
That was before, sir.
Before, sir.
5'4".
Yes, sir. But now, para encourage din ng ating minorities.
Filipinos are not
Yes, sir.
Yes,
We're
sir.
not that tall, sir.
Pero why the big drop? Kasi yung it used to be 5'4", And then, I think the same also with the Philippine National Police. Anong rationale why the reduction was made sa requirement?
Maybe because like Sir said, Filipinos are not so tall. So
I think the demographics show that most Filipinos are height between 5 and 1.
Yes, mga 5 to mga ganun na, sir.
Pero yet, no pwede taman manlampas. Yan ba limito taman na altor sobra? Kaya si Ben sobra altor, hindi pwede entrar na aeroplano.
so in our requirements, sir, we just require at least minimum height, no maximum height.
Maximum height of
kahit mga 7-footer.
Ano maximum
Yes,
height?
sir, they can still join.
Tayo si pwede 7-footer kasi naman cap na maximum.
Yes,
So pwede 7-footer.
Yes,
Pero
sir.
may problema lang entra na aeroplano. Baka hindi kabe.
If there's a Filipino pa 7-footer, sir.
MG520 lang, hindi PC.
Sila Army, el mga alto-alto mga hente na Army, tapos sila radio men. Nakakarga mga radyo na Army.
Una kang target, Ben
Finalto, kaya pronto ko nakaroon.
Sina Army, tas kung ito para karga ko ng radyo, usually mga hente jutay.
Mas mucho.
Sabi to,
el grande gente, tabi na itang karga, el mga 50 caliber.
El mga sniper, una tang target ko ng radio men.
Kaya mo crucial na operation. Pero kaya ta pregunta ki, ano yung minimum age qualification po?
For the officer
corps,
21 years old.
And then the maximum is 29.
29.
What about for the non-officer corps?
For the candidate soldier,
Yes.
at least 18 years old.
18 years old, maximum of
26
So-
upon the admission.
Okay, in the case of the officer corps, an applicant should not be more than 29 on the day of the examination or on the day of
The schedule sa training.
sa training.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me ask you gentlemen, no? You are all graduates of this Officers Training Corps. For First Lieutenant Nivert Solomon, what was your experience? What was your experience during the training? What can applicants expect during the training?
Okay, thank you, sir. In my experiences in the officer recruitment, the officer candidate school, we practice the leadership there. We also enhance the physical stamina of the person to at least to think under pressure.
Under pressure,
Yes.
okay. And to perform under pressure.
Yes, sir. So that they can manage the leadership on the actual performance.
No, the Philippine Air Force is in the process of modernization. So are you looking for officers who are more or less high-tech savvy, more or less sila internet
Computer literate.
computer literate?
Yes, sir. We highly encourage those who are graduates of IT, information technology, any computer-related courses.
Yung mga technical courses.
Or is
Technical courses.
computer literacy is considered an advantage?
Yes, sir.
And for today's youth, sir, I think it's a given. It's a given na, sir. Given the gadgets they are.
Anyway, most of the applicants are only afraid of one thing. Maraming interesado, but they're afraid of the training component. Gaano ba katagal yung training? Baka sabihin nila, baka hindi namin matapos yung duration ng training. How long is it and how tedious is the training?
Well, for the officer, we have 15 months training in Lipa City, while for the candidate soldier, 4 months.
Mas mahaba pala yung officers.
Importante ba siguro kay si kada manado de esos ken quiere entrar, quiere el ambition kada piloto, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Tu piloto ba to? Tamen?
I am a ground officer.
You're a ground officer. So, how important is knowledge of mathematics, trigonometry, and kay difícil kasi sinusabi mang compute, bakit yung mga bomba kasi hindi ito pa.
I think, sir, it's imperative na applicants should have a good knowledge or a good grasp of mathematics. Trigonometry. It would be an advantage on their part, sir, because given, for example, if you're even in an engineering unit, you get the math wrong, babagsak ba yung structure?
Nanzina.
Yes, sir.
Do you give examinations for candidates who get into this training course? Whether they are more qualified?
On the process of while on their training, sir, we have different skills training for specialization courses for them to acquire the best knowledge in a specific job. Then for them to perform their duty, they will be equipped with knowledge based on their training and AFSC, the specialty Air Force specialty code.
Does the Philippine Air Force also encourage those who are graduates in the medical field? Because I know that you are in need of PJs, right? Sa mga helicopter rescue, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So, can nurses apply for this training course?
Yes, sir. The officer candidate recruitment for now, sir, is open to all college graduate, baccalaureate degree holder.
Maybe the financial inclusions once you qualify as a trainee. Ano yung mga financial inclusion sa package? Just to
the moment you're accepted as a trainee, cosa na yun ang benepisyo?
Cosa mga benepisyo?
Benefits would include, sir, free medical inside while on training, free allowance, free billeting or yung boarding nila, sir.
When you say allowance, hindi pa siya sweldo. Parang stipend lang.
Equivalent, yeah.
Equivalent to
PNP, training pa lang to niya to so.
Okay, igual na. Kaya siyempre to allowance, lang siguro.
It's a big allowance naman, sir.
It's a big allowance.
Once you entered in the training, you are starting your salary already.
Yes,
and then aside from other benefits that would be reaped by the applicant.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Free uniform naman.
Free uniform, yes, sir. Everything is free.
I see.
So, El Capital lang dila, warm bodies dila.
Yes, sir. They're very present, sir.
They're very present.
I see. Okay, nasitan kita repeatin, okay, takil informasyon tablaki, you need also initial requirements in applying for the PAF officers candidate course and the CS, original copy and photocopy of your transcript of record, original copy and photocopy of your PSA, birth certificate, nita sa ikuan, hindi kailangan pila ng PSA, hindi na temprano ito desandasa kasi. 2-piece 2x2 ID picture with white background. Kasi pa ba? And 1-piece full body picture with white background wearing white polo shirt and pants and closed shoes. Kaya di siya naman sandalyas, and they're not interested in looking at your feet.
Well, if there are applicants or interested persons, saan sila po pupunta para mag-apply o kukuha ng application form at saka kailan at saan-saan yung mga exam centers dito sa Zamboanga?
Here in Zamboanga, sir, we have the Edwin Andrews Air Base located near Santa Maria, Santa Maria City. Then, we also have processing centers at Cotabato and Davao, Jensan. Those are the processing centers in Mindanao.
Yung exam center dito po, saan?
Edwin Andrews Air Base.
So ali man apply na Edwin Andrews Air Base, ali taman el site of the exam.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let me ask you, gentlemen, what is it like to be an officer in the Philippine Air Force as compared to other branch of service in the Philippine Armed Forces?
Well, sir, in the Philippine Air Force, you have the opportunity to become military pilot to fly the new aircraft coming on the procurement.
When you become a military pilot, for instance, ilang taon po dapat mag-serve sa serbisyo bago pwede maging private commercial pilot? Kasi that's a question that is usually asked by applicants.
Well, sir, primarily, when you're inducted into the pilot corps,
yes.
You'd have to serve a certain time. May kontrata po yan, sir. I'm really not sure kung gaano katagal po, pero within that contract, dapat maibabalik natin yung investment ng government. Because per pilot, you'd probably consume about millions of the taxpayers' pesos. So
we have aeronautic schools right now in Zamboanga. But despite the fact that they are graduates of aeronautic schools, do they still have to take the course given by the Philippine Air Force talaga, yung training in
Yes, sir.
flying?
Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Because iba yung military way of doing
Yes, sir.
no?
Yes, sir.
Because that would be considered a civilian schooling, sir. Yung sa mga aeronautics dito sa Zamboanga. Iba naman po yung what we have in the Philippine Air Force. They have to undergo military training still.
I see. Importante si kay kuan kita no kay Manadali king
may nag-text sa akin, retired yung brother-in-law ko kasi retired captain sa Air Force. Sabi niya, you have to serve at least 8 years.
8 years?
Before you could qualify for commercial pilotship. 8 years.
Bonito ka na mga kwandila. Gross pay is 47,356.
Yung ganit na pensero, si puede mengwa na din yung birth certificate mga 30 anyo, baka kaya tamin yung sa kakunel examination.
Si Mateo ganito sa kay detalye daw, siguro tan apply
Hindi man nag-qualify kaya klaro pa lang, pelo lang pa.
Di qualify.
Pwede siguro para tapo.
Malaki niya anak di Papa yung pelo.
Pero El Teberasan, the truth about the situation, gentlemen, is that I think maraming mga Sambugueño po, member ng different armed services sa Armed Forces of the Philippines. But I think most Sambugueños, if given the chance, would prefer to be in the Air Force. Not really because of the convenience, yung sinabi ni Ronnie kanina, but because of the prestige po that is present if you serve as a member of the Air Force. Mataas talaga yung tingin ng mga Sambugueño sa Philippine Air Force. And that's evidenced by the presence of a wing dito po sa Santa Maria.
I think
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
That's because the Philippine Air Force, the branch of service of the Philippine Air Force has been here in Zamboanga longer than
the other branches.
No?
Longer than the West Mincom, diba?
Longer than the West Mincom.
Gentlemen, sinipregunta kino, pwede ba daw grade 12? Graduate del grade 12, nuay NC2 man apply Air Force?
For the candidate soldier, we require at least K to 12 graduate. That is the grade 12 equivalent. K to 12. They just need their certificate of graduation.
I see. Where will the training be held? Will it be held here in Zamboanga?
No, sir. Our training school is located in Lipas City, Batangas.
Malapit sa, hindi masyadong malapit sa Taal, no?
Almost, sir.
I remember when I was in Tagaytay a few years back, I was able to see several helicopters flying over Taal. That's no longer possible now. Kasi malapit pala doon yung training area ng Philippine Air Force.
For now, sir, they transferred to different location for their training.
Si Alan used to be commander of Lipa.
That's why.
So before he was given
Yo, de Berasa, no? Naman kita po entra antes na Philippine Military Academy. Uba di aton si Al-Habshi, antes dyan namin plano era entra na Philippine Military Academy. Pero this is a very enticing offer to our youngsters, especially to those who are qualified to take the examinations and qualify as officers or as enlisted persons sa Philippine Air Force. So, what do you think, Ron? Maybe you could once again invite the people of Zamboanga, especially the aton mga youth who are qualified to join the force.
To our fellow Zamboangueños, we are encouraging all to apply for the officer candidate for those who are graduate of baccalaureate degree, and for the candidate soldier, at least K to 12 graduate or 72 units earned in their college level.
Have a special place for minority group. So, ano bang mga requirements if you are a minority, you belong to the minority group?
If you are belong to minority group and did not meet the 5 feet minimum height, you may secure your NCIP certificate. Just secure NCIP certificate.
You mean below 5 pwede pa? Basta may waiver?
Yes, sir.
At least they belong to minority group and secure NCIP certificate.
There's only a certain percentage. It cannot be a big number.
No.
Depende.
Sa mga lang.
They can apply for as long as they pass the exam.
Like, on the average, like for example, yung mga tribo kong mga Ayeta, their average height is about 4 411 ng kahal.
Si Chene Philippine Air Force Tiempo de Jose Rizal. Kay si Jose Rizal, mga 5 lang man.
Yes.
Baka yaman apply tamin si Jose Rizal antes.
Probably, sir.
Another question, kukuha pa rin ba ng exams kahit nakapasa na po kayo sa Army APSAT? What is this APSAT?
The APSAT is part of our examination, but if you already take the APSAT on the other branch, you can use it for at least 3 years.
Yes.
On the date
in
of
the same
exam.
branch.
No, for different branch.
branches, sir.
The APSAT is an examination for the AFP. They can use it to Army, Air Force, and Navy.
In any branch.
Yes, sir.
Good PM, sir. Pwede pregunta, 27 anyo yayo. Pwede pa ba yung sakta ko ng entrance examination? Hasta 29 anyos, di ba?
For the officer.
For the officer.
You have to be 29 years old on the day of
Training.
Training. No?
Okay. If you pass the examination, what are the requirements of physical examination?
We have a limited physical examination we conduct.
You mean it's not as strict as the Philippine Military Academy?
It depends on the assessment of our doctors who conduct the physical and medical examination. We have a certain qualification that they should meet for them to pass the medical.
But hindi siya masyadong stringent yung mortality sa physical examination.
Yes.
Yes, sir. For example, for male, sa push-up, sir, meron lang siyang 30... may categories yan, sir. Based on their age.
Yes.
For example, 18 years old and until...
Below 21 years old.
Below 21 years old, sir.
Yes.
Magpo-push up sila for 2 minutes. 31 repetitions.
Kayang-kaya.
Kayang-kaya, sir.
What about for the applicant who's 29 already?
Iba naman yung category niya, sir. Nasa category 3 na siya.
So, on a case-to-case basis pala yung physical examination.
Yes, sir. Ma-comply niya, sir, yung physical.
You can be a walk-in applicant, no? So,
yes, sir. If you are walk-in applicants, you just need to submit the following requirements: your diploma, TOR, or if you belong to minority group, just bring your NCIP certification.
I see. So, for more information, go to the website of the Philippine Air Force because if you're really interested, you go to https://www.paf.mil.ph no SL at kuan ni pwede sa ka mas information para to mga jóvenes niya tun ken kele kada parte del militar. We need good people there. Don't send the bad eggs to the military, no? Send the bright ones that we need more bright people in the military.
Wala bang kailangan na yung good moral certificate? Certificate of good moral character.
Well, sir, we do not require, but we need a good moral.
Yes, sir.
What about kung may pending case sa court?
It will be reflected on their...
so he cannot qualify?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
May investigation naman after the during the recruitment process.
Yes.
I-investigate naman.
Let's say under trial pa yung kaso pero wala pang conviction. Can he apply?
Sir, part of the submission of clearance is the NBI clearance, police clearance. Once they have the arrest record,
kailangan no pending case talaga.
No pending cases.
Other countries even put a big priority on a background check, even family members.
Yes, sir.
Betting.
Even if you apply for a job in the military in Japan, you cannot have connections or family members or members of the Yakuza. Because if you're identified with that particular group, automatically you're disqualified.
Yes, sir.
No?
Yes, sir.
Especially the police.
But in the Philippines, di ba, did you say that kailangan hindi married yung aplikante?
Yes, sir.
Part of the...
Dapat pala single.
Yes,
Single.
What about legally separated?
Well, the part of the requirement should be single.
Sir. Yes,
Kasi they will submit
yes.
the marriage.
The requirement is not married, not hitched is not included.
Yes,
What about yung annulled yung marriage? Pwede na kasi single na siya ngayon. By operation of law.
Well,
Kasi may mga kinasal dyan, pero after a few years, na annulled yung marriage, for example, at saka below 29 siya, below the cut-off age, baka pwede pa siyang pumasok.
in a part of our requirements, single but never been married. So
And never been touched.
so it is necessary to be single.
Single, sir.
So, importante that kahit naka-live-in, hindi pwede. May common law wife siya. Disqualified din siya.
For as long it will not reflect under marriage contract.
Yes, sir. Kasi we require senomar, sir, or certificate of no marriage. So kung they would apply for a senomar and it would reflect na they had been married before. So that would be a disqualification on their part.
È difficile essere Italia, tu daman entrenyo, tu depeta pensa che pensa tu con il tuo nobia, pati dito.
Amo, no? Kapag kere bolbe ki ng syudad de Zamboanga, kaya takil muher.
Bolbe.
Ara pa, pikil Valentine's.
Si Chile sila characteristics no may lang Air Force siguro Cabo pwede. Hindi Cabo ska, at least takilan.
Pero exam date, yung exam date po isa lang.
We for the timeline, including in the timeline for the schedule of examinations is 21 to 25, but we are still waiting for the approval, March 21 to 25.
Sir, may nag-text dito, paano single pero may anak pwede mag-apply? Single but may anak?
Single parent?
Hindi married?
Common law ko niyan.
Part of the requirements must be single.
Pero kung walang record, pwede?
Did not
it will be checked on the background investigation.
You can be charged for lying.
Yes.
That's a
perjury.
I'm not the one interested. I'm only asking the question for somebody.
Our background investigation is continuously, even if you are already enlisted or belong to the armed forces.
Ano ang rasyonale talaga ng Air Force? Bakit dinidisqualify yung kasal na? Aside from the usual reason na para walang ibang focus, doon talaga yung focus nyo sa training. Kasi eventually, after training, if he qualifies as a regular member of the officer corps or sa enlisted personnel, pwede siyang ikasal, di ba? Bakit before qualification, bawal yung kasal?
Maybe because for once you enter, you prioritize the service rather than her family. So we encourage the applicants must be single. For them, the first priority should be the government service.
Your work, your job.
At least for the during the formative.
At least the initial period.
Charlie, I think among the military they have a term Cinderella liberty. The moment you graduate, it's time to get married.
Yes,
they throw their hats on the air, and it's a declaration that they can now do whatever they want.
Pero largo ka lang training. Yung training
sa officer.
Training?
15 months for officer, then 4 months
for the
enlisted
personnel.
Largo ka ng training.
Kailangan din PCL training. And you have undergone the boot camp, so to speak, kung sa officers training corps. How hard is the officers training corps? I mean, people have to prepare themselves more or less, no?
It is part of the training, the regular exercises. So they must be prepared for the I think extraneous activities.
Is it as difficult as the ranger training course or a specialist training course?
Special forces.
Special forces?
No, the special forces and the other one, just a special training. But for this officer and candidate soldier, part of the training is to them to be physically fit and ready for
Sir Solomon and Suwa, recently about 2 months ago, may order po yung GPNP for all yung fat police officers to trim down their, including police personnel, to trim down their bellies. When you qualify as an officer dyan sa Air Force po, may mga post-training regulations na kailangan talaga trim yung katawan ng isang opisyal?
The Philippine Air Force requires the members of the Philippine Air Force to be physically fit, and one way to be physically fit, we conduct regular taibo-takbo in our unit.
Pero walang hard and fast rule, unlike sa PNP po.
For now, the Philippine Air Force just instructed the members of the Philippine Air Force to be physically fit.
And
Do exercises.
Yes, sir.
But there are big people who are physically fit.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, as long as we also have
Yung agility, no,
quarterly BMI or
BMI.
the body mass index. If you're beyond that, you'd be given you'd be programmed into a so we speak pampapayat program namin, weight reduction program of the
aside from the regular takbo we conduct the BMI monitoring.
If you cannot comply after thorough effort, will you be removed from the roles?
That is one possible thing.
Sir.
Kasi
that might be the worst case scenario.
To tap the bell, di ba? May kanyan, di ba? If you undergo the officer's training course and you cannot make the grade, you're asked to ring the bell. That means that you're you're surrendering.
Yes, sir.
So maybe pwede kita imbita kung naldi aton mga bisita, open pa kasi sila mga bisinos, 31 pa lang. Hace otra vez el invitación con naldi aton mga sambuangueños que posible queda interesado, queda parte del Philippine Air Force.
To our Sambuangueños, please join the Philippine Air Force. Just visit the Edwin Andres Air Base, go to processing center and submit the qualifications for the officer candidate and enlisted person.
Maybe just look for First Lieutenant Solomon.
You may look for they may go directly to the air base, then they can ask to the guard. They will proceed. The 530 air base group is the one in charge on the processing.
And bring all the requirements.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, maka-interesting sa si Lieutenant Nivard Solomon. His name is Nordic.
Nivard.
How did your father choose your name?
Well,
Nivard is a very Nordic name.
He reminds me of somebody who was very famous before the Batalya Siege, the late Colonel Romeo Abendan. We were neighbors in Salosigusu a long time ago. Itakordayo when he was a mere captain. Tasemiha tunakara di Colonel, the late Colonel Abendan. Igual también de agile al cuerpo.
Si Mr. Suwo, o tasemiha con Michael Saavedra.
Amo también tabalelante.
O tasemiha con Michael.
Conoce ba ito kung Sir Michael?
Oo, kumordo lang si Michael.
So anyway, queda viviendo en Zamboanga, el otro dos oficiales del Philippine Air Force da esa invitación con ustedes para tomar ventaja con este curso, ¿no? Para los oficiales del Puerta de Paravion de Pilipinas.
Well, this is a grand opportunity mga vecinos para con el día aton mga ciudadanos, especialmente aquel mga jóvenes que busca trabajo y quiere servir con el República de Pilipinas. Este a mga vecinos el gran oportunidad para que da parte del Philippine Air Force. So muchas gracias siguro con el día aton mga bisita, Ron. Podía kita.
Yeah, and before we go, Second Lieutenant Suma, no hay patanong para conversar. Tu apelo con el pueblo.
Para todos sa Sambuangueños, I highly encourage you to visit the website of the Philippine Air Force. That's www.paf.mil.ph, and you can look for the list of requirements for the recruitment for candidate soldier and the officer candidate school of the Philippine Air Force.
Sir, tsari lang yung pregunta, no? Doon entra lang na yung pensamiento.
Yes, sir.
Tan qualify lang na age limit.
Yes.
Below 29 or at least 29 years old, hindi tamin underage. Pero example ba, tsari lang mga feature na physical ke, for example, aquel no hay pelo, example.
No hay pelo, sir. It doesn't disqualify you from. Yes,
Pwede.
you can do it. But some features like for example, cross-eyed, mga ganyan, sir.
Kusal mga
bow-legged.
Akil bakang. Ano pwede kel?
Pwede.
Ang akil tsari minor handicap.
Same thing.
Flatfoot hindi pwede, di ba?
Yes, sir. They couldn't run that.
Akil tsari operation pero bonamente ari-ara.
If it's operation this way, sir, it's not a detrimental operation. Let's say, for example, na
Pwede kita na opera na appendicitis. Minor lang mo siya.
Well, they will be subjected for medical examination, sir. And yes, sir. The doctor will.
They will screen.
Dapat
They will be
si Calvo, si qualified o hindi. Mas qualified again. Kasi na skydiving, aerodynamic, may mahuwi na Calvo.
And also, sir, napakatipid niya sa haircuts. Wala nang problema, sir.
Oo.
Yung pregunta kay Jenny Ara di ato mga jovencito, joven pa, pero tan banish el pelo.
No, kasi, por eso, sila, no tanto usa de pumada, kaya pero may nakilakalo dito usa pero may pumada. Depende na kung ito pino ka detrás.
Kumigo ito.
Anyway, gentlemen, thank you very much for your time and thank you for making that invitation. Con el mga jóvenes de Aton, quien quiere quedar parte de la Fuerza Armada de Parabion, no? I'm sure ustedes mga Sambongueños no sabe de qué, no? that is what you call the Philippine Air Force.
Yes.
Fuerza Armada de Parabion.
Parabion.
So, at aquí lang kada bibiyate sa Bangko, we'd like to thank our two gentlemen. First Lieutenant Nivard Solomon and Second Lieutenant Ray John Sua for being with us. Let's pause for a break. We'll be back with the repaso del mga notisya, yeah? Right after this very short reminder, you're still watching Dateline Teleradyo.
Let love shine. Enjoy the classic lacy love and shiny and sparkling heart donuts. 3 boxes of mini hearts for only 149 pesos. You can also get 1 box of mini heart donuts for only 55 pesos. Add 109 for the twin cup with 2 of your favorite icy coolers. Promo runs February 1 to 15, 2020. Dunkin' Donuts. Pasalubong ng bayan.
The magic of radio.
This is the epicenter of music entertainment.
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines.
Giving you the most complete radio experience.
Crushing the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous.
We are
today's best music. Magic 95.5.
Quench your thirst this February with Dunkin' Twin Cup for only 109 each with a choice of 2 iced beverages, your favorite icy coolers with new flavors, icy pink lychee and icy cucumber lemonade. This promo is available on February 1 till 29, 2020. You can also get a Twin Cup for only 35 pesos with any Dunkin' purchase. Dunkin' Twin Cup brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts. Pasalubong ng bayan.
Yes, Paka Bryce. Saan tayo? May bagong bar. Let's go. Nasaan yung bar? Ayan.
Introducing the new delicious Titty Bar. New shape. New flavors.
So, you like this bar? Cheers.
New delightful experience.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts, for every bite that fills the soul. Dunkin' Donuts, tender goodness that makes us whole. There's always more to love for the young and young at heart. It's where love starts.
Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan. Sa Dunkin', do you go all out with a bang?
Or pick your all-time favorite.
What do I want?
Yan! Now you can have it all. Dunkin' Sari Sari Bucket Choco Bang Premium Munchkins. Dunkin' Yan. Sari-saring Dunkin' Sarap in one delicious deal.
Give it to Dunkin'.
Dunkin' Sari Sari Bucket.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, la presentamos con ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa del Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline Teleradio, 3 horas cada día. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guía el discusión del día, la mga asunto que tiene a hacer con el ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline Teleradyo, Aquí na, GBPI TV11 in a 95.5 Magic FM. Noticias, entrevistas, y mga reports junto con el de aton mga compañeros y compañeras afuera. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Queda informado, sabe el más reciente noticias, el mga suceso que ta ocurrí aquí na de aton ciudad y na mga cercano lugar. Todos te, aquí na, Dateline Teleradyo.
Let love shine. Enjoy the classic lacy love in shiny and sparkling heart donuts. 3 boxes of mini hearts for only 149 pesos. You can also get 1 box of mini heart donuts for only 55 pesos. Add 109 for the twin cup with 2 of your favorite icy coolers. Promo runs February 1 to 15, 2020. Dunkin' Donuts. Pasalubong ng bayan.
The magic of radio.
This is the epicenter of music entertainment.
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines.
Giving you the most complete radio experience.
Crushing the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous.
We are
today's best music. Magic 95.5.
Quench your thirst this February with Dunkin' Twin Cup for only 109 each with a choice of 2 iced beverages, your favorite icy coolers with new flavors, icy pink lychee and icy cucumber lemonade. This promo is available on February 1 till 29, 2020. You can also get a Twin Cup for only 35 pesos with any Dunkin' purchase. Dunkin' Twin Cup brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts. Pasalubong ng bayan.
Yes, Paka Bryce. Saan tayo? Tara. May bagong bar. Let's go. Nasaan yung bar? Ayan.
Introducing the new delicious Didi Bar. New shape, new flavors.
So, you like this bar? Cheers.
New delightful experience.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts, for every bite that fills the soul. Dunkin' Donuts, tender goodness that makes us whole. There's always more to love for the young and young at heart. It's where love starts.
Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan. Sa Dunkin', do you go all out with a bang?
Or pick your all-time favorite.
What do I want?
Yan!
Now you can have it all. Dunkin' Sari Sari Bucket Choco Bang Premium Munchkins. Dunkin' Yan Sari-saring Dunkin' Sarap in one delicious deal.
Give it to Dunkin'.
Dunkin' Sari Sari Bucket.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, la presentan con ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa del Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline Teleradyo, 3 horas cada día. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guía el discusión del día, la mga asunto que tiene a hacer con el ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Aquí na GBPI TV11 in a 95.5 Magic FM. Noticias, entrevistas y mga reports junto con el de aton mga compañeros y compañeras afuera. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Queda informado, sabe el más reciente noticias, el mga suceso que ta ocurrí aquí na de aton ciudad y na mga cercano lugar. Todos te, aquí na, Dateline Teleradyo.
Buenas tardes, cada vivienda de Zamboanga. Y ahora aquí el repaso del mga noticia. El policía kabakuhi con el mga kuliglig allí enfrente del Zamboanga City Medical Center anoche. El personal del compact na City Jail o City Hall ya acaba man-impound y yaman te issue el citation tickets con estos mga driver de kuliglig allí na mismo entrada del Zamboanga City Medical Center anoche. Según con el polis, este mga kuliglig taman parking na lugar amo el razón si takadagan heavy traffic y prohibido también sila entra na mismo centro de la ciudad. 4 del mga kuliglig, ella hala el mga pulis, y yaman impound. Después el mga driver también ya acaba escapa, con el mga los demás, yaman issue el citation ticket. Elementos de policía arresta con 3 mga persona con el droga prohibido allí na barangay de San Roque durante el un bypass operation anoche. El personal del Police Station 7 na Santa María y arresta con estos canda Adelberto Montoya, 31 años de edad, residente de barangay Cabatangan. Alfredo Teves, 42 años, y Eduardo Tubio, 42 años, todo del Armor Village del San José Gusú. El policía puede recubrir con el 19 paquetes del sospechado Shabu y el 200 pesos marca Usen. Con el mga sospechado ya lleva para na crime lab para man-drug test y ya detiene allá en la misma estación del Police Station 7 na Santa María. Quema ya sucede en la misma escuela del Central, allí en el pueblo ayer. Un bien grande humo, según él ya puede notar en el centro de este pueblo ayer tarde, a las 2 pasadas del tarde, cuando ya responde el Bureau of Fire and Protection, allí en la Zamboanga Central School, ayer por causa con este incidente de incendio. Cuando llega el TB11 en el mismo lugar, ya alcanza el TB11 con el taman corrijan en el mga estudiante para afuera de este mismo escuela, mientras cuantos del mga bata llorando también en el mismo gate de la escuela. Como este grupo de este mga bata, ya que también según miedo na sobresalto y el incendio que no hay para kanila quien ya atraca y para guía en el mismo lugar. Ya decidí el TB11 hacer calma con este mga bata en el mismo lugar también. Y anda también el TB11 en el mismo lugar de quema donde gané alcanza pa el news team de Aton con el mga bombero que está continua baja el agua con este mismo lugar del incendio. Y a principio gané el quema na un bodega del mismo escuela. Según con el report del Bureau of Fire and Protection, ya tiene total el destrozo en la bodega y llaman umi también el mismo madrasa room de la escuela allí en la central. No hay alcanzar una hora y declarar fire out el mismo autoridad. Se investiga para también si cosa va posible el causa de este incidente. El Western Mindanao Command ya anuncia que preparado sila si el proseguir con el terminación ya del Visiting Forces Agreement. Grande según ayuda technical, el que puede también darle el fuerza del este mga americano soldado para con el Western Mindanao Command na di este mga operación contra con el terrorismo del mga años pasados. Pero por causa con el gobierno nacional ya decidí que terminará con este también Visiting Forces Agreement o el VFA, que objeto para tener que magalitar también el ejercicio entre el americano y el mga Pilipino. Admitido el Western Mindanao Command que tiene este efecto grande más que pakilaya kanila. Na una entrevista con Major Arvin John Encinas, portavoz del Western Mindanao Command, capaz según sila para enseguida manadjas con por ejemplo, el salea el mga americano también soldado allí en el mismo campo. Tiene que existir campo del mga americano soldado allí adentro de este mismo Western Mindanao Command que mismo mga Pilipino soldado prohibido entrar más que el mga civilian. Yan también sila mga assets que Takure na mismo centro del pueblo como di las mga surveillance vehicle, incluido mga unmanned aerial vehicles o el UAV que llama sila como el mga spy plane. Pero para con este Westmincom, más que perderte, importante que crezca con la cosa, el mandato del gobierno nacional. The principal recruitment del Philippine Army aquí en la ciudad de Zamboanga. The principal acepta con el mga aplicante del Philippine Army para manregistro antes de poder man-examen este sábado que viene. Tali ahora el recruitment team del Philippine Army na gym del Western Mindanao Command na Campo Navarro. Puede según llevar el ID para registrar, siendo mayoría de este mga aplicación nila, él puede fill up online. Solamente el mga college graduates, él también recruit sila este tiempo para que hagan oficial del Fuerza Armada, pero tiene pa según otro recruitment que la hace sila ng mga siguiente meses que vienen. El militar ya admití que hindi todo con mga finger worms el tapo de sila bisya. Ya declara el comandante del Joint Task Force Zamboanga, el coronel Antonio John Divina Gracia, que hindi todo mga finger worms aquí en la ciudad el tapo de sila bisya este tiempo. Na llamada por medio de teléfono, él aclara que fuera que mayoría de este mga pantalan, mga privado, más de 100 también el número de este que bien manada para bisya. Solamente puede según sila man patrol afuera lang de este mismo pantalan que te cubre el público. O como el mismo público camino. Este ya viene después que tiene según mga posibilidad que el entrar mga taman backdoor desde Malaysia que tiene grande número de quien infectado también con el COVID-19 o el NCOV que te llaman más temprano. Y ese es el de este repaso de más noticias para esta tarde en calor de este damas y caballeros del Dateline Teleradio Afternoon Edition de usted de servidor Ronnie Yedota. Muchas gracias y buenas tardes.
Let love shine. Enjoy the classic lacy love and shiny and sparkling heart donuts. 3 boxes of mini hearts for only 149 pesos. You can also get 1 box of mini heart donuts for only 55 pesos. Add 109 for the twin cup with 2 of your favorite icy coolers. Promo runs February 1 to 15, 2020. Dunkin' Donuts. Pasado ng bayan.
The magic of radio.
This is the epicenter of music entertainment.
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines.
Giving you the most complete radio experience.
Crushing the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous.
We are
Magic 95.5.
Quench your thirst this February with Dunkin' Twin Cup for only 109 each with a choice of 2 iced beverages, your favorite icy coolers with new flavors, icy pink lychee and icy cucumber lemonade. This promo is available on February 1 till 29, 2020. You can also get a Twin Cup for only 35 pesos with any Dunkin' purchase. Dunkin' Twin Cup brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts. Pasado ng bayan.
Yes, Paka Bryce. Saan tayo? Tara. May bagong bar. Let's go. Nasaan yung bar? Ayan.
Introducing the new delicious Didi Bar. New shape, new flavors.
So, you like this bar?
Cheers. New delightful experience.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts.
pasalubong ng bayan. Sa Dunkin', do you go all out with a bang?
Or pick your all-time favorite.
What do I want?
Yan! Now you can have it all. Dunkin' Sari Sari Bucket Choco Bang Premium Munchkins. Dunkin' Yan. Sari Saring Dunkin' Sarap in one delicious deal.
Give it to Dunkin'.
Dunkin' Sari Sari Bucket.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presentamos con ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa del Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline, Teleradyo, 3 horas cada día. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guía el discusión del día, la mga asunto que tiene a hacer con el ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline, Teleradyo. Aquí na GBPI TV11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Noticias, entrevistas y mga reports junto con el de aton mga compañeros y compañeras afuera. Este es Dateline, Teleradyo. Queda informado, sabe el más reciente noticias, el mga suceso que te ocurrí aquí na de aton ciudad y na mga cercano lugar. Todos te aquí na Dateline, Teleradyo.
Ok, mirando siempre en el programa de Dateline Teleradyo, las 4:19. El hora de Bogotá de Santan Plus Herbal Capsule. Ito ay may maraming anti-inflammatory compounds at antioxidant properties. Inaalis ang mga namamagat sa mga bahagi nating katawan. Santan Plus Herbal Capsule na patunayan ng mga scientifico na makatutulong tanggalin ang mga namamagang arthritis, prostate problem, heart enlargement, asthma, sinusitis, fatty liver, at iba pang karamdaman. Santan Plus Herbal Capsule makatutulong upang maiwasan ng mga sakit. Santan Plus Herbal Capsule garantisado at epektibo. 13 pesos lang at available na rin ang ating Santon Plus Herbal Oil, Santon Plus Herbal Soap at Mighty C na mabibili sa mga suking butika, parmasya at drugstores. Ok, mirando siempre aquí, buena noticia un poco que tiene que este tiempo también. El Departamento de Salud habla que media del mga sospechados COVID-19 paciente sospechaba tested negative for the illness.
Ay,
That's good news.
That's good news.
So, those who are under investigation, medyo dakel tested negative.
O, di sa aki ka nato na Pilipinas.
Aquí na Pilipinas.
Ay, gracias.
Half of the suspected coronavirus disease patients in the Philippines have tested negative for the illness. The latest figure is from the Department of Health, no? Out of the 408 patients under investigation, 208 tested negative for COVID-19, while 197 were still waiting for laboratory results as of Wednesday afternoon. El World Health Organization ya anuncia del miércoles, o este día lang, no, que nito sé que nakita entre otro mga cosa. Ya anuncia este día lang que el novel coronavirus previously called 2019 nCoV is now officially called COVID-19 for coronavirus disease 2019. No? Este es el meaning de ese.
Gracias. Pero verdad ba kang notisya que asigun ya liga daw na peak? Na peak ya daw ya liga.
Well, that is what China el equivalent the Department of Health na China tabla kita ligay sila ara na peak by mid-February.
So in other words, el good news ali siya ligay sila na peak hindi man siya ay subi.
Pabada ya.
Siya abahayan.
Well, we will have to play it by ear.
Okay. Pero debel China contesta con este mga alegasyon del cuantos mga responsible public officials, mga vecinos, allí na cuantos mga estado como el Kongreso na United States, pati el Israel, y tiene pa cuantos mga scientific authorities que ta question na gani con este origin del coronavirus.
And el mismo persona que niya anunciaste ya Bulgaria con este chino doctor que muría.
¿Por qué morí?
Out of very mysterious circumstances.
Actually, el yaman warn. Cuando un poquito pa lang siya, mga 2 kaso pa lang siya, yan warn niya,
But he was criticized.
Yes, so...
Pero por qué le muri mga vecinos? Kaya normally, if you're a medical practitioner, you are connected medically, como tiene ba yan resibido cura, alam mo na China, mas grande siyempre. Kaya tabla sila mortality less than 3%.
Pero kasi kung niya Murile because he himself was infected. Niya Murile na mismo enfermedad también niya Murile.
No quiere man kita man
accordingly.
No quiere man kita man cast doubt na mga claims del China mga bisinos, but I think eventually all these things would be better explained by Kwan siguro.
Well, whatever it is, igual na tayo siya como con este mismo AIDS epidemia que tiene del 1980, que por causa del pelea entre dos compañías, pharmaceutical companies, el propio medicina que puede darle con el público, el antivirus, no hay poder de pronto darle con el público. Kaya aguantahan sila.
Pero el de verasan kay Ronnie and Philip, mas manada pregunta mga bisinos tabene instead of answers that we are receiving from responsible authorities ali mismo na China and the World Health Organization. Porque manada pregunta. Di manada kat mga bisinos. Manada mga circumstantial questions kaya hasta ahora nuevo lang tang wrap up hindi ta pwede contesta el China.
Well, epidemiologists themselves are saying, even here in Zamboanga, that it has all the characteristics of germ warfare. Biowarfare.
Although of course taman kuan lang kita no, taabla lang kita mga bisinos el cosa taabla el otro mga scientific and medical quarters ta kuan lang kita taman relay lang kita el cosa sila taabla.
Anyway, kada bibigyan na sa Zamboanga na magandang oras kina programa del Dateline Teleradyo.
Well,
from the youngest to the handsomest.
Mga bisinos, yaligay tamin gracias kayo. Yaligay tamin el tiempo.
Balikat man, di ba? Youngest to the oldest.
Kaya rin accepta si Charlie, no kaya man move on.
Well, apekto yuli.
Dito natin aga, asa sa mga tiempo, at least kung pasyensya sa siya manuhunto ka naman. Gracias ngayon. Ojalá i-continue si Lord dali ka natin buwan salud para pirmi kita po naman junto ang kinaprograma. Mañana, el Thursday edition del Dateline Teleradyo, Diyos quiera man junto kita. Este si Philip Aboy, muchísimas gracias.
Igualmente mga bisinos, yo kay poco joven yo contigo. Igualmente mga bisinos, tarindi kita millones de gracias con el diatul mga suki palangga. Kaya rin nyo ablaong kosa con el diatul mga ciudadanos. Always, we must pray to God Almighty mga bisinos para saka el bendición y ayuda del Señor. Muchas gracias, buenas tardes.
Hindi daw verdad aquel el síntoma del coronavirus que ataca el pelo na frente. At aquí lang kayo bibiyata na sa Zamboanga.
Yang balo pa kachirone conmigo.
Mañana manhunto kita the same time, same hour. Aquí na programa que ustedes gayot, no hay otro sino el Dateline Teleradyo.
Let love shine. Enjoy the classic lacy love in shiny and sparkling heart donuts. 3 boxes of mini hearts for only 149 pesos. You can also get 1 box of mini heart donuts for only 55 pesos. Add 109 for the twin cup with 2 of your favorite icy coolers. Promo runs February 1 to 15, 2020. Dunkin' Donuts. Pasado ng bayan.
The magic of radio.
This is the epicenter of music entertainment.
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines,